What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to be going over the Miami Dolphins game day report for Week 3 against the Buffalo Bills. So starting off with our injuries, Teron Armstead, I kind of feel like he'll probably end up playing. I know he didn't participate in practice, which is really unfortunate. But I just feel like Teron is just a veteran. He managed to play last week. I just kind of, unless he's really regressed, I kind of feel like he's going to play. Obviously, Ethan Carter and Hunter Long are both still out, so hopefully we'll get to see a little bit more of Tanner Connor. That'd be nice. Xavier Howard, I think he'll play. Cedric Wilson, I'm not sure. That rib injury makes it kind of weird. I don't know. And we did bring up River Craycraft just in case, so we'll see with that. And Raekwon Davis, I think he'll play. But we'll see. So before we get into the Bills injuries, let's kind of take a look at our depth chart real quick. So, like I said, we did bring up River Craycraft just in case for Cedric Wilson. But I think Trent Sherfield, and hopefully Eric Izukanma actually gets some play time today. That'd be really nice. I'd really like to see him play. Hopefully he's a part of the 46. And like I said, I think, we actually have Tanner Connor put back here too as another tight end. If I go to roster real quick. Yeah, Adam Shaheen's still on IR. Whatever. So hopefully we bring him up. He had a really good camp and preseason. So, as far as Teron Armstead, we did bring up Larnell Coleman off the practice squad, which is a thing. I guess Brandon Shell still isn't ready to go, which is unfortunate. So Greg Little's going to have to start at right tackle, so he can't be the backup there. But I feel like if Teron Armstead can't go, I'm still in the same position. I would rather put Robert Hunt at right tackle and put Greg Little at left tackle, and then put Robert Jones at right guard. That's what I would do if Teron Armstead can't go, because I am not trying to start Larnell Coleman. I'd rather start Robert Jones at guard than Larnell Coleman anywhere. That's just kind of where I'm standing with that. As far as our defense goes, I kind of feel like Raekwon Davis will probably end up playing just because we didn't bring up any of our practice squad defensive tackles. Hang on. So, like I was saying, we didn't bring up any of our defensive tackles off the practice squad. We didn't bring up Bronson. We didn't bring up Ben Steely, even though Ben Steely is more of a 3-4 defensive end, and really so is. Man, that kind of sucks. So after Raekwon Davis and John Jenkins, we really don't have any nose tackles. That's kind of rough. I feel like we should probably deal with that. A little bit concerning, not gonna lie to you. But the good thing is our edge rushers are all good to go. Melvin Ingram, Jalen Phillips, AVG, and Trey Flowers are all just ready to go, which is nice. Our linebackers are fine. I kind of feel like Xavier Howard will probably end up playing. I mentioned that before. I don't know why it has Cater so low. He ends up playing more than Noah Igbenogany. I don't know why they have him below him. But that is what that is. But anyway, let's get over to the Bills. I kind of feel like Dawson Knox. Yeah, I forgot I didn't actually go over their injuries yet. They have quite a bit. Gabriel Davis will probably end up playing. But Micah Hyde and Dane Jackson, that's pretty big. I feel like the unspecified guys probably end up playing. So Cam Lewis, Reggie, Stephon Diggs will definitely play. Tywan Jones will probably play. Like I said, I think Dawson Knox will go. Matt Milano will probably go. Mitch Morse, I imagine. He had limited participation, but he'll probably play. Ed Oliver and Jordan Phillips being out, that helps. They still got some really good edge rushers, though. We'll go over that in a moment. Jordan Poyer, questionable. Good to know that he's banged up. Tim Sell. So they got another defensive tackle injured. So let's kind of take a look at this. Like I said, yeah, Stephon Diggs he doesn't have an injury for ESPN. I think he'll probably play. But even if Gabe Davis can't go, they still got Jamison Crowder. They got Khalil Shakir. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with Jake. And of course, Isaiah McKenzie's a pretty good receiver too. So they got guys if need be. If Dawson Knox can't go, do they have any tight ends they could bring up? They don't. Okay. So it would just be Quentin Morris and Tommy Sweeney. Okay. Fair enough. And like I said, I do think we could take advantage of Robert Saffold. He's the rookie from Georgia. And I didn't even really think he was the better guard from Georgia this year. So that is what that is. And if Mitch Morse can't go, Greg Mance is definitely a guy we can take advantage of. So that's a thing. And as far as their defense goes, Ed Oliver and Jordan Phillips not being able to play, that helps a lot. If Tim Settle can't go, then Brendan Bryant, oof. But they still got Greg Russo. I mean, they still got all their edge rushers. Von Miller obviously can really hurt you. Carlos Basham, AJ Epinesa, Shaq Lawson is a veteran. So he's pretty solid. Their linebackers are still fine. Yeah, Dane Jackson, Josh, and Jordan Poyer being out, that doesn't help them. Obviously, Micah Hyde. So, man, do they have any safeties? Oh, they do have a practice squad tight end, Zach Davidson from Central Missouri. Okay, I remember him last year. Might bring up Kyler. Just have an extra DB because they got some corners and safeties out. That might be a thing that they do. They have Tavon Austin. I didn't even know he was still in the league. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, who else they got on their practice squad anyway? Matt Barkley. He's not on the practice squad anymore. It looks like they brought him up. That makes sense with so many defensive tackles out. They got Duke Johnson. Not loving that. Okay. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate hitting that like button. Have any questions or comments in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.